Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
What's good?
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes. Get your drinks. Make sure you've like, comment, and subscribe because your ass should already be
Subscribed.
Subscribe.
That's right.
All right, we talk that talk here. You know what I'm saying? So look, we need 500 subs, y'all. 500. We need one more subscriber. We on $4.99, y'all.
One brave soul.
Now we might not be on $4.99 by the time y'all seen this, but if we are, please look. If we are, and you decide to be that brave soul, decide to join the Good People's Club, yo, go to our Instagram. Okay, it should be on our page, but I'm gonna tell you, it's Talkdattalk, TalkDattalk _ Meesh MEESH_J. I know that's kind of long. Find our Instagram and inbox us and let us know I am your 500 subscriber. Okay, and then I will investigate to make sure you are. But I will know who the 500 subscriber is because they will be listed under our subscribers list. So you can't trick us.
Can't be slick.
Okay.
Can't slick a slickster.
We got something for you, whether it be money, whether it be a shirt,
a gift card.
I mean, meaning a gift card,
yeah.
or whatever. But we will hook our 500 subscriber up. We work so hard, and we want to make sure we reward you guys for subbing and sticking in with us and being there for us. We are so appreciative for the people who have subscribed with us thus far and who have been 10 toes down with us, sticking with us for day one, getting their smokes, getting their drinks, looking at our content and supporting us and commenting. We appreciate you all, and we thank you.
Yep. And if you are a part of our Good People's Club, look, y'all been watching this. You've been enjoying our content. You're loyal. Look, get your friends, get your baby mama, get your brother, get your cousin, get grandma, whoever, auntie, uncle. Look, tell them, hey, check these guys out. Let them subscribe to us. Tell them to subscribe to us because we talk about everything. And what you may not like, your uncle may like, or auntie may like, your grandmama might like it. You know what I mean? So don't be stingy with the content.
That's right. Share it with them
share
let them know, hey, I got these two urban. And mind you, we siblings. Just a little info before we get started because I'm amped up to get in this topic. But we siblings and he's Alpha, I'm the Omega, meaning that he was the start. My parents had him first and I was the last child. Okay, so we are special.
That's right.
Special. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know now. Go ahead and sub. We're a special bunch and we're a special kind. And the Good People's Club is a special folk as well. And we don't mean special in a bad way. That's a good way.
Yeah.
Okay. So just stick with us, man. We everything we talk about, we talk about. We do trending topics. But the potential is to talk about anything, and our versatility is wide. So not just to not to throw too much out there. I know it's overload, y'all. Please, if you don't want to get in this part, forward to the topic. But I just want to let y'all know it's worth it. Just sub. You will see. We talk about everything. Okay, everything. So yeah, just stick with us. You got it. Sub. Okay.
500 subscribers, please. One day y'all gonna see a plaque right there behind us.
That's right. And we're gonna put that plaque up there for real. Okay. But look, anyway, we about to jump into this topic. Look, I know a lot of y'all who probably jumped on here. Y'all seen the Deliverance. Okay. Y'all seen it. It's definitely been a topic all over the place. Your boy, Lee Daniel, the director, he came out with a new movie on Netflix. I honestly feel like him and Tyler Perry is in competition with the most shock value that they can do when it comes to their movies. But yes, it's called The Deliverance, y'all. The Deliverance. So, bro, when I called you the other night about watching The Deliverance, because I said, look, we're gonna chit chat about it, whatever. If you hadn't watched it already,
I checked it out.
How'd you feel about it? First things first. Like, your reaction. Like, we ain't gonna get into just yet. What was
well, number one, first of all, when you sent me the text, I was like, I'm busy. I said, let me check it out because I don't want to be that guy. We do the podcast about it. I'm like, I ain't watched the joint, you know. So I said, let me see. So I looked it up. I saw what's Big Mama name? Monique on there. Glenn Close on there. I don't know what the light skinned lady. I never seen her before.
Andra Day.
Yeah,
and mind you, I never seen her before either.
Yeah, so I was like, but I know the little black boy. He played on Stranger Things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I hadn't watched Stranger Things, so I didn't know.
So I said, okay, I'll check it out. You know what I mean? Went on, put it on, and watched it. And I'm not a big fan of what would you call that genre?
So that genre is naturally horror.
Yeah.
But I think they also was going for a thriller as well. So he was trying to, I think majority of the movie was a thriller, y'all. And then he kind of like slid that shit right into horror on your ass. Because it had me, at the end of the movie, it had me clutching my pearls. In the beginning, I'm looking like, oh, this joint all right, whatever. You know, okay, a little
drama of it.
Yeah. You know. Okay, she cussing her mama out. Her mama, they weren't cussing each other out, but they were just saying the most messed up things to each other. And I'm just like, okay, clearly their relationship is bad. And then she was abusing her kids. And I mean, I feel like it had enough drama to not be a horror.
But that's where they had me. I was all in on the drama.
Yeah.
I was all in.
Okay.
Until it got to a certain point where it went from drama to horror to that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when you start to lose me. That's where I start picking up my phone and scrolling IG. That's where I start doing other things. That's when I pick up the remote and forward just a little bit.
I'm sorry, Jesse. Well, I gotta say this to my bro. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. That shit right there had me clutching my pearls. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen the movie, or for those of you who are afraid to watch the movie, I'm going to give a brief synopsis. No, I am not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to throw out there a brief synopsis because really this episode is technically about the fact that Glenn Close plays in the movie, and Lee Daniel actually put Glenn Close in a black woman's role. So this movie is based off of Latoya Ammons' story. This was a true story. It happened in Gary, Indiana, where a woman's husband is in the military and she moves in a house with her 3 children, her daughter and her 2 sons, clearly like the movie, and her husband is not there. The house is haunted. It starts out, she's going in the house, there's flies everywhere, it's a stench everywhere. It was really given like Amityville horror. You know what I'm saying? You know,
all the old joints,
old joints. You know, moms, guess what? Moms introduced us to that. Because I'm going to tell you, if she was going to play some movies, Amityville horror was one of them she had on repeat. Yeah. Exorcist, Night
of the Living Dead.
You know.
I could watch that stuff when I was younger. I don't know why I was into it then. I'm not into it now. But we watched a lot of it. Yeah.
We did. We watched a lot of it to the point where when I used to watch The Exorcist, that shit used to be funny. Okay, because I remember when the little girl was exercised, when she was in there getting her little exercise on, and she was like, "Your mother sucks cocks in hell." Oh, I'm just saying, like I heard that. You know, I'm hoping I don't get flagged off that, but I literally died laughing because I didn't take it seriously. I watched it so much, right? Because at that time in my age, I didn't know no better. But you know, you think you ought to be scared, but when you watch something like that so much, you get desensitized to it. So anyway, besides the point. So I want to jump into what I really want to talk about, the meat first, and then I'm gonna get into some of the stuff that happened in the movie that was a little flabbergasting, and I think that had me flabbergasting, and that had me clutching my imaginary pearls, y'all, for real.
I want to hear this because, I mean, put it this way: I watched about 90% of the movie.
I expected that.
The 10%, I just.
Especially at the end.
Yeah,
especially
it was around that time. Once it
got to the point,
I was just like, this ain't for me.
Did you get to the point where the son was choking out the little boy in a tub? Did you get to that part?
Yeah, I saw that.
So you saw that, but after that, you was like, okay, I'm good.
No, I saw a little bit more in that. I was like, I ain't forward through the whole thing. I was like, forward, let me see if I can stomach it. Okay, forward again, let me see. Then I saw was it the basement?
Yeah, okay.
Where they start changing and mama's in there and all that.
Okay. Nope. Let me throw this out there. Did you see the part where Glenn Close came back because mind you, y'all Glenn Close.
Yeah.
She came back and she was on there with the ugly ass.
With the fucking Mortal Kombat, Baraka. Look like Baraka. You know Mortal Kombat?
Yeah,
Baraka.
and the shark teeth.
Yeah, the shark.
And then she was just like, I can smell your nappy bag. Okay, I ain't want to say the word because but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? That shit had me clutching my imaginary pearls. I'm in the house and I'm watching. I'm like, what? That was worse than take the body out the casket. Okay? Y'all telling me, I thought Tyler Perry, when he just made his movie, Divorce in the Black, I'm thinking, oh, that's the craziest shit I ever seen. And I thought, even on The Exorcist, when she said, your mother sucks, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, oh, that's the worst. But no, that sniffing and then I could smell your nappy, that was the worst. That was the worst. And then to have a white woman do it, you need some deliverance, okay? You need, first of all, how could you even consciously do that? And you know what's so pissed me off about that? Because Lee Daniels was gay. So he could care less. Don't no man gonna sit there and care whether a woman's, she is it's nappy or not. Okay? So why would you even allow that to be in the script? I have an issue with you. I want to fight. For real. Just saying. I just thought that out.
He couldn't be the only writer. There's writers in there though.
But you could read that though. And you know how many times they might have practiced that line? Cut! You ain't say that right. Because Glenn Close probably was like, should I really say that? Should I really? I'm why you think, should I really say that? She probably said that. I was like, I could hit your nappy. You feel me? Like, she probably ain't want to say that. You think she just said that with confidence right off break? Nappy?
Well, she's a professional.
I mean,
there's a lot of things that these actors don't want to do.
She ain't no professional black woman.
No, she's not.
She's just a professional.
But she's an actress, and her job is to act like whoever.
This is true. I get it. So you saying she just didn't have no problem with telling Ingenue that?
Yeah, because it ain't real.
No, man, that's...
It ain't real. She getting paid good money to be whoever they tell her to be.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Okay, so let's skip to the part where we talk about Glenn Close, because that's the part I'm having a little bit of... I don't have an issue with it. I think it was actually the part that really had me most thrown off. Because I was just like, wow. But it's a demon now. It was demon Glenn Close. It wasn't, it wasn't real Glenn Close. Glenn Close, she have her black family. You already know she one of them. She a hood chick.
Yeah.
She a hood chick, which we are used to that. Living in the DMV, we have nothing but white women. I know a white woman friend right now who's like cool as hell. Two of them. They cool as hell. And you wouldn't be able to tell. They like white chocolate.
Yeah.
They white chocolate.
What they called them back in the day is wiggers.
Yeah. But they're white chocolate. Yeah. You feel me? So you can't tell the difference when you talk to them. You don't mind.
Because the culture they grew up in, they just grew up in their black culture, and it's just in them.
Right.
Just like the same if a black person grew up in the suburbs and they around nothing but whites, they be like, damn, why you talk white?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let's go on Twitter and let's talk about it, because people are really having an issue, hissy fit, whatever. Because they're saying, Lee Daniels said on his Twitter, every black person knows an Alberta.
That's right.
Okay?
He ain't lying.
And she's part of the fabric of our community, but we've never seen her on screen before. Thank you, Glenn, for bringing her magnificently to life. The Deliverance is out on Netflix this Friday. And then people said, a white woman is part of the fabric of the community, ? And then they also said, you could have just thanked her. My God. The sew-in scene was cute. I enjoyed the movie and Glenn's acting, but the fabric of our community is crazy, Lee. And Lee, is it true that you consulting with Mrs. Henry for the role of Alberta? It says the movie was okay and all, but you might want to pump them brakes a bit with part of the fabric of our community. Truthfully, we didn't even need an Alberta because Latoya was black, fully black. So to throw fabric of our community on it is truly asking to F our vibe up. Haven't seen one damn white account talking about this movie, and here you go, Tom, some fabric of the community. Okay, so what do we think? I just read a few of the comments. So people didn't respond too good to the fabric of community part.
Man, people gonna have something to say regardless, man. Man, that's what they do. Nobody's never gonna be happy about something. There's always gonna be some controversy.
That's
what
true.
is it without controversy? Especially Lee Daniels and you got Modigan and Jones. It's gonna be
some controversy.
They got to regardless. They gonna find it, and that's just gonna be a thing.
Right. So here's my take is I agree. I definitely agree with Jay. I agree with you, bro, on that. Like, I think that people do find something to complain about. I think it is. If Lee Daniels was gonna make the movie, he took it as his own, and he wants his own creative juices about it. Latoya Ammons was a real person, and her mama was a real black woman. Did Alberta? Here's my thing. Did Alberta have to have a black wig, nails, like a full set? Did she have to do sew-ins, all that? No. But I think Lee Daniels wanted her to be as authentic to the hood as possible, because technically this is a hood movie. Mm-hmm. This movie's hood, y'all. So I think that he had to do what he had to do, because what regular white woman do in the hood, fitting in with that movie role, doing sew-ins, wearing those wigs, you feel me? And it worked out because Glenn Close in the movie portrayed a woman with cancer. Now, I don't know whether Latoya Ammons' mother truly had cancer. I don't know. I haven't heard that. But so he kind of made the movie his own, which I can't deny. But what I can say is, I was flabbergasted. I had to keep using this word because when I seen her, I said, "Is that Glenn Close looking like a black?" I mean, it was given. I really thought she was being black. I didn't even think she was a white woman that had a black. I thought she was really being black, and we just were supposed to pretend.
Nah, man, nah.
Like, that's what I thought.
No.
I thought we were supposed to pretend this woman was black.
No, she did what she was supposed to do. She played a white woman and culturally black. Culturally
black. Meaning the hair, the nails.
Yeah, that they do that.
Even though all black women don't look like that, though.
No, but that's what white women, that's the way they portray their,
right.
You know what I mean? Their culture, blackness or whatever it is that they got in them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Okay.
There's a lot of white women like that in the hood or outside the hood. That mainly the ones that you'll see them. The ones that got the black guys, they in the mall, hand in hand, and you look at them. They not the 90210 Becks.
But you know that they solely want a black man.
Yeah,
they don't want no white man.
Because most of them, all of them got short hair.
That's right.
When they got the short hair, they love the black people. They love black men. They love it, or they got black kids. Mm-hmm. It's just the way it is.
Or at least partially black kids.
This ain't nothing new or made up.
Right.
It's been happening.
But like he said, though, I've never seen it on screen. And I think that's why people are in an uproar.
Because it's new.
Because it is new. Nobody's ever seen Alberta. Alberta is a one-of-a-kind character. Glenn Close, because ever since you boiled that rabbit and did 101 Dalmatians and whatever else movies you did, Glenn, everybody still F with you, Glenn. Everybody F with her. Honestly, every other movie I saw her in, I thought her face was a bit manly. But in this movie, she was giving a little, she wasn't as manly as
I don't know.
She
I still was like, cause your man, Omar Epps is my man. And I'm like, and so when he first was like, I'll meet you outside, and you give him that, I'm like, I know that now. He playing. And I'm watching the Jones. This band I'm singing to so-and-so's grandmother. And I'm like, my guy, what are you doing? Omar, what are you doing?
Hey, that nigga was a sad puppy in that joint.
He was on that joint. Oh my goodness. Like,
when she took the wig off, I'm like, Omar, did you see that shit though? Did you see that shit, Omar?
Cold Bama.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, Glenn went hard though. I feel like Glenn went harder than the daughter. That's why I'm like, she totally killed that role. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't be mad at it. I'm only talking about it because I think it's an interesting concept and we have to document that.
But the crazy thing is on my timeline, I see half, and it's just women. There ain't no niggas on there talking. Half the women like trash, right? Didn't like it, stupid, or I saw one girl, I forgot who it was. She said, soon I heard the music to it, I just cut it off.
Are you serious?
In the beginning, that's what she said. And I was like, damn.
Well, yeah, because the beginning is scary, though. When you watch the little beginning of it, it's already giving scary. But then for the first effing hour of the movie, it's not even scary for real. It's just little, little dramatic things happening, like child abuse and the boy getting bullied. The mother's an alcoholic, and then the grandma, of course, she has cancer, and she's paying for her mother's cancer bill because she doesn't have her chemotherapy bill because she doesn't have, so it's really like it's literally a drama all the way up until it start getting to them realizing that there's some funny shit going on with the house. Because
Monique's role was basically the person that come over check on the kids.
She was the social worker.
The social worker.
She was like
she was like, hey, we gonna get them kids because you. But she wasn't doing shit.
She was ready to snatch them kids.
Yeah.
And even Monique had a dramatic story to tell.
She did.
Tell Ebony, because her name was Ebony, about her kids because her son or whatever child she had, she lost from being hit by a car, and she told that story even in there. Then the son was getting money from the dad, and then he ended up getting hit by the mother because she took his money and he wanted his money and all that. It was a whole thing, and the boy, he was looking toe up from the flow up. I mean, it was literally it looked like an indie dramatic film where it's like just destitute as hell. You toe up, the mama toe up, you destitute, then y'all have a bootleg party because y'all ain't got no money. But they still had love. It seemed like you could tell the family unit still was surrounded by love,
definitely. Because they were sitting there watching the show and they was repeating the thing while doing the show.
And that reminded me of how we grew up. Because we grew up like that, where we would watch everything together. We would repeat stuff.
And laugh and all that stuff like that.
So that reminded me, that's a black thing, y'all. It's really a black thing. It definitely, but I think when the movie started taking a turn when the little boy gets possessed. He start going in the basement with his nosy ass.
Why the hell are you going in the damn creepy ass basement with shit flying around?
And it stink.
Hell no.
And it stink, y'all. The basement stink.
So that's when I start seeing. That's why I don't like foolishness. Yeah. When it's foolishness stuff that don't make no goddamn sense, that's when you lose me. You lose me. I'm like, you big dummy. That's just stupid.
But
you lose me.
He's a child.
I don't care.
So he would have
a child to know, like, goddamn, mommy, it's stink now.
That's true.
Come on now. Kids will tell the truth.
If he had another kid with him, I could see why. Because now, had they put another kid with him to make him
coax him down there.
Coax him, because that's how Travis used to do. Travis said, come on. You know what I'm saying? If he had another kid, I could understand. But him just going there by himself. But he was talking to the Trey. Mind you, if y'all seen the movie, there's a parallel. Trey was the ghost in the movie. Mind you, y'all, in the real story, Latoya Ammons had experience, but there's a story within a story where the family who lived previously in that house had a little boy named Trey, and he the one went around, got possessed and ended up off in the family, however that situation went. It was scary as heck, but one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all get houses, y'all get the history on that joint. I can't stress it more.
Yeah, because they're not like, because Mama said that she keep saying 4321 joint that we lived in at Capitol Heights was on it. She tried to say that was.
She said two different. She said Adams Street
where they used to live at Adams Street.
And she said the one on Southern Avenue.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I ain't see nothing for real. I mean, but things did happen, but I ain't give a damn.
You ain't paying no mind. But it's crazy. Like, I just think y'all be mind. Movies like this will tell you, because at the end of the day, even though it might be a scary movie, and I know a lot of people scared because they like, oh, it's a portal, you're gonna get demons from watching it. Whatever. Okay. The movie also showed you that you can, through Jesus Christ, you can overcome these things. You see what I'm saying? Through trying to fight your demons, your inner demons, because the possession was the least of their worries. You know what I'm saying? She had the CPS coming there. She was beating up on them kids sometimes. I know the little boy in the beginning of the movie, all because he said something to his mother. I forgot what he said, but he got smacked in the mouth. Okay, and then Alberta, Glenn Close, told her, got up to her daughter, like, hey, go ahead with that bullshit. Why you keep hitting him? And he was like, and then she was like, go ahead, mom, whatever. He had one in 3 weeks. So clearly, She knew she gonna smack him in the mouth. She wasn't gonna stop.
Right.
But then she was still fiercely protective over her children because when her oldest son got a rock thrown at his little head, as he was walking home from school, she went and beat up the little boy. She was violent.
Yeah.
She was violent. Then she done cussed the mama, called her all type of bees, and then the mama called her, do it. She told her, I done beat bitches for less. I'm telling you, the movie, crucial. I think that I wish he'd have just went ahead and scrapped the whole horror part.
There you go.
Made it a whole drama.
There you go.
Because it was good without
just
all
without all the possess. Yeah, that's
because once it started getting to the little boy, Miss So-and-so, I gotta use the bathroom. Now, instead of him going to the bathroom, he shitting in the class.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
And then take the shit, eat it, and throw it at the teacher. Now, come on now. Come on.
Disgusting.
It was, I was looking like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get no sleep tonight. After watching that shit, I was like, yeah. This shit right here is
That's
different.
why I went on and watched it early. So when you told me, I watched it early.
Man.
That way, when it went off, then I just watched something else after that. You know what I mean? Before I went to bed.
Yeah, but I also noticed too that the grandmother, she got unalived, but prior to that, she never was the one that was possessed. It was just the children. So it could tell you, like, I think they were weakened by their atmosphere. They were weakened by the fact that their mother, it wasn't really not that much love in the house. The father wasn't there. It was just a lot of stuff. So I think that the movie was worth watching based off of seeing that, hey, when you cultivate these types of households for your children and you don't fix yourself, yes, they're susceptible to all type of things. It don't have to be a haunted house to do it.
Yeah.
They will get demons just because you not living right. Just because you ain't doing right and you mistreating them and hitting them and smacking them up. You don't know how you making them feel.
Tell them they ain't shit and tell them they dumb and stupid and all that kind of stuff like that.
Exactly. That will do it. You know? So that's what I took from the movie, even though of course I didn't like the scary shit. I'm not a horror movie person. I ain't watched one in a long ass time. Not even gonna lie, but because of the characters in this movie and because it was black and Lee Daniel, and I going through and watching those, and it was really good, and I just wish it wasn't a horror movie. I really do. I like the movie. I just don't like the horror part. I don't like the part. And then Glenn Close, and like I said, y'all, she ended up becoming, when the Exorcist, Ingenue, because I forgot about Ingenue Ellis. We forgot her. She was in In Too Deep. Ingenue was in other movies too. Great actor. She was the priest. She pulls up and she's wanting to exorcise the house, and she becomes like the exorcist or whatever. She ain't a priest, she's a preacher or whatever. But for her to have to exorcise Glenn Close after she died, and then she came back as the demon when they was trying to get the little boy done crawled up the wall, and all type of crazy shit happened with the little boy. He was like 100% possessed.
Yeah, he was the worst. Yeah.
I think the percentages, because the little girl, she wasn't that bad. She levitated a little bit. The oldest one, he was biting and eating on himself. That was pretty bad. So I feel like we went from 30% to 60% to just 100% possessed. You feel me? So, but once she did, she literally emphasized that Jesus was her intercessor. She didn't need another one, and I respected that. But I don't even see how that scene where Glenn Close was saying all the shit she was saying, like she told the Ebony girl that, she should have flushed her down the toilet when she was just a little blood glob or whatever. Oh, demons are horrible, y'all. Demons are horrible. When they throw that type of shit out there, I'm like, oh, Lord, I can't take it. It was a movie. I could say this movie was wild. Wild as shit. What do you rate it, bro?
A 3.5 out of 5.
3? Oh, okay. So you
I said 3.5.
5.
Huh?
So
out of 5. That's
scale
scale
That's
of
not
5.
bad.
3.5.
That's not bad.
3.5. Because you had me. I was good up until that point. Then you lost me.
That ain't
and
bad.
I don't like foolishness. So that's where I deduct the extra 2.5 off. Now, don't get me wrong. It was good. It was good. It was, I'm going to say decent at best for me. I'm just saying. But go ahead and watch it. It was pretty good.
Check that joint out if you're not scared of demons and spirits and getting in your vessel, because people scared of that. Anyway, okay, look, y'all. I'm Meesh to left me with my bro Jay. We need 500 subs. I rate the movie a 5, just so y'all know, if it wasn't horror. Bye-bye.